So I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to go. Really? Alright, y'all, we have successfully gotten our oil change by my friend Caesar. I don't know if you're watching this or not, but if you're watching this, thank you so much. I got a really good price. I'm always shook. I've gotten so many oil changes from you, and every time I'm shook beyond belief, because I'm like, dang, the service quality, literally I left 5 minutes ago. Let me just shift over to this lane. Literally left 5 minutes ago. That was 11:15. I got there at 11. I got there kind of late, so thank you for being accommodating, because I forgot to get the fresh oil yesterday from AutoZone, so I just came over here, and thankfully the shop is close to the AutoZone here. So I'm like, why does it smell like McGriddle? I feel like somebody's car is stocked with 500 McGriddles and the scent is wafting out over here. So it took 15 minutes for the whole oil change and oil filter change, because that was due for my car too. Oh, I need to write down the number of miles that I got my oil change at to calculate when the next one should be. So thank you so much. Amazing service every single time. I honestly feel spoiled by it, because I hear about so many other experiences where people are spending so much money for oil changes, or the quality of the service is not that good. The people are kind of standoffish, or they're kind of weird vibes. That's unnecessary, right? You're just going in to get an oil change. Good customer service should be customary, but I feel as the years go by, it's becoming less and less common. So whenever I get it, I'm very appreciative and grateful for it. So 100 thumbs up for you, and thank you so much. Now I'm going. I hate when a car that's next to you is also on a turn left or turn right lane, and it feels like they're about to spill over into your lane. It's please, yes, I'm gonna go into one of these little caminitos that I almost never have the chance to go on, because I never have to go this way from where I'm coming from, to go to Dublin Coffee Roasters, my favorite small coffee shop in Frederick. Hashtag support small businesses. Support family businesses, support local businesses. That's what we're doing. You know what? I was reflecting on it yesterday, and I was I feel like I just realized it. I really do be supporting businesses in Frederick. It's most of my money, aside from Amazon, stays here in my town. For example, my friend at the car shop, always go to him for my car issues, except for the tire alignment that I had the other day, because he recommended me to go to this other place that's over there, NTB, to get my tire aligned. They were good there. Got a deal. Amazing. And Dublin, y'all should try and support your local businesses if you can, if there's good variety. I feel there are great options around here for anything: food, coffee, other types of drinks. They have a couple smoothie shops here, and some smaller non-chain juice places downtown. I've seen 2 right next to each other, competitors, and there are options, so take advantage of them. I'd suggest you explore your town, try the different options there are, and find a favorite. That's always what I like to do whenever I'm new at a place. If I'm visiting my family in a different state, I'll go around there, explore the neighborhood, scope out my favorite, and I land on it. So you gotta try to figure out what you're gonna like the best, or else you won't ever know, right? You gotta experiment, and sometimes you're gonna land on something that doesn't taste the best, something that's definitely not gonna be your favorite. But how else are you gonna know what you're possibly missing out on if you don't try it out, right? Here's what I got. I got a vegan apple cake and an iced sweater weather with oat milk. The list that I showed you are all of the specialty lattes they're offering this month, since it's January now, and they changed up the board, so there are tons of exciting options. But most of them have mocha. Most, or if not most, many of them have mocha from what I've seen. And I won't be trying those because the mocha here is very, 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 very strong, and it's just not my type of mocha. I'm used to a very vanilla-y or light mocha. That's what I used to drink when I was younger. So I'm not used to this, and it might be somebody else's favorite. I'm not bashing on it. It's just definitely not my taste. And I love that they put coffee ice cubes in their coffee. Do you see this? They put coffee ice cubes in their lattes. Where else do you know offers coffee ice cubes? That's definitely one of the selling points for this place for me. It's amazing. It doesn't dilute your coffee, and at the end you get some strong melted coffee ice, which is good for me because it gives me a little more energy to continue on doing whatever I'm doing. I have to say, this sweater weather latte tastes so much like horchata. If you're a fan of horchata, you must try this if you get the chance. It has vanilla. Ooh, my receipt. It has vanilla and cinnamon syrup. That's what I'm assuming their flavoring is. Like, I don't think the cinnamon is coming in the form of powdered cinnamon. I think it's coming in the form of cinnamon syrup and vanilla syrup. So them both together tastes almost exactly like horchata con café. And I've never had horchata con café, solo horchata. And chef's kiss. It's delish. There are different kinds of horchata. There's rice horchata, and then there's barley horchata, I'm pretty sure. I like the barley one better because it's... I thought that was my coffee for a second, but it's just the ice in my water bottle. I was like, no. So, the barley horchata, in my opinion, if you have the chance... Well, if you have the chance, try both of them. But for me, the barley horchata is much better because the flavor feels so much more rich and full, like a complete flavor. But the rice one is kind of empty. I feel like it tastes good, but it's not an experience where you're like, every sip is like satisfying. I feel like even after you drink a whole cup of rice horchata, you're not going to be satisfied. At least that's the case for me. I'm not going to continue drinking it because I know that the feeling will never end. And it's not like, oh, I have to drink 2 vasos de horchata de arroz to feel satisfied. I know that it's just the nature of rice horchata. So I always prefer barley horchata. Got some Moe's for dinner on the go, a burrito, and some nachos on the side. Some salsa, but they barely give any salsa. It's the smallest container ever. Is there a problem with that? Your voice is beautiful. Why? Are you shy? Aww. It's okay. This is good practice. Look at these mega ultra bright headlights that the car behind us has. It's terrible. Let me try and catch a glimpse of them. I can't even. It just looks like... We're in some, like, you know, oh, you wouldn't know because you didn't watch SpongeBob, right? But there's this episode where they're supposedly, like, in this random room that leads to the future. And Squidward is in there, like, future. And the room is all bright light. I think the room is all white. I think they lowered it. I think they had their high beams on. Because it looks a little dimmer to me. Or maybe we just got used to it. It's terrible.
What did you think I was going to say?
Oh my god!
I look like a Buckles character. Right? Among Us. Yo, she's cracking her butt up right now. Yo, look at the roof of my car.
Why do you look like that?
I look like a ninja.
What if they follow us the whole way to the movie theater? That would be hilarious.
No.
Why would you not yield? This car. Oh! ¿Quién trae este carro tan aplastado? Why is it so squished? We are at
A warehouse
for our date. Acabo de comer.
That's right.
I'm going to Vegas soon. On an unspecified day
Location.
and location. For an unspecified amount of time. Because that's a secret. What's
That's why I'm
that?
trying to take her to as many
Oh,
states
they don't
as
have-
we can. Thank you.
So cute. We're heading in. Thank you. Here are the vibes for those who have not been to Warehouse. Going what?
On Thursday?
Yes.
Wait.
What cuisine are you feeling? D4, D5. I think there's an so they can hear you sniffling. You put the microphone next to your nostril. I think there's gonna be an end credit scene.
I don't think so.